I'm not gonna lie, I think this is probably the most fun I've had playing this game, and that's really because I'm taking the actual 5-star ranking a little bit seriously, and there is a beauty in having to mix both your weaker units and your stronger units, like having to balance that out so you can meet all the requirements. Like, I definitely do like the idea of a ranked run in concept, right? I just don't know if it's executed properly. Well, obviously it's not because there's 6 chapters that have 0 requirements, which, you know, to be fair, it's more helpful for you, like 4 out of the 5 things, but of course, that last one, the turn count, that's kind of a huge deal. But I honestly think that's probably the one that, like, yeah, overall, you can definitely make up on turns, like in later maps. In fact, that's why I'm really pushing for the Linus map, because, yeah, I just seen that you have like 24 turns to complete that one, and there's an arena there too, so it's like, oh yeah, I'm definitely getting all the XP, and like, I'm definitely coming under that 24 turn requirement. Like, I'm just gonna abuse, like, yeah, I'm gonna send all my strongest units to go kill all the threats, and then, like, I'm gonna arena abuse with my weaker units, essentially. So, yeah, that's, you know, I like that. I'm not gonna lie. Like, it's kind of fun. Like, I feel like the turn count, everything just really puts so much pressure on me. So, but I'll get more into like the gameplay mechanics of that, because like I have to first pick apart this story, right? So the biggest issue I've always had with this story is the fact that Albert just seemingly supports rebellion for no reason, right? We never get a clear-cut reason of like why he actually went to. Yeah, why he even answered Marcus Laus's invitation for rebellion, right? And it's like, that's kind of a big deal, you feel me? Because if he felt some type of way to go, like, start a war, or even a rebellion against Ostia, right? Like, at the very least, he didn't have to start a civil war, but, like, you could tell just by him joining this rebellion, right, that, again, he probably didn't know it was a rebellion, but he must have felt some type of way about the way Uther was running things, right? And they never explained that. And well, this is a prequel, right? Like, that's the type of shit we need in a prequel. We need that type of conflict to really again, FE6 already told the story that it needs to, right? Like, FE6 is more about the actual, like, hey, we're going around the continent, and like we're pretty much on the hero's journey. But in this case, it's more about exploring the world and exploring dynamics. Like, that's what makes a good prequel, is to see like what was the events that led up to the actual events in the future, right? Like, what happened in FE7 that made FE6 possible. And it's little shit like oh hey, yeah, Albert supported Marcus Laus, but we never really knew why, you know? It's like, it's dumb little shit like that really irks me, right? Because, like, again, I mean, I haven't finished Better Call Saul just yet, you know, because, like, again, I'm just, like, really busy and shit, right? But from what I've seen so far, Better Call Saul is probably the best prequel ever written. And I can nitpick Better Call Saul a little bit, because there are some instances where I don't feel it gels well, but hey, like, they would have had to really thought about, like, like, they would have had to thought about making the prequel from Breaking Bad, all the way in Breaking Bad, and it's just like, the fact that dude was like, you know what, no, I can make a prequel, and he did a damn good job of it. Like, I applaud it completely, you know? It's like, unless you know you're gonna write a prequel in the future, it's like, like, I don't want to be too hard on FE7, like, because I'm like, all right, like, obviously they had about like a year to write this shit, and I think they were again, you also have to like take into account that they're making a whole ass video game too and shit. So obviously, like, the maps kind of have to take priority, like, because I'm not gonna lie, I really think that the objective variety and everything, like, in FE7 is really fun. Like, I actually enjoy playing most of the maps on here as opposed to FE6. Like, don't get me wrong, I enjoy the difficulty that FE6 presents, but like, I kind of wish FE7 was a little bit harder, right? I wish there was like a master mode or something. But, like, I definitely wouldn't do the rank run for that one, because, like, well, that's just too much. But I wouldn't mind if the enemies were just a little bit, like, harder. So, but hey, that's just me. Like, look at that, I got off on a whole tangent. But hey, that's what you guys love about these Let's Plays, right? It's like, I can literally say anything on here, and you know, like, I'm kind of just reacting to everything. But yeah. Yeah, I'm just saying, because, like, there's a lot of dialogue. Like, we're, like, almost 5 minutes into the video, and, like, we're still talking, you know? So, and this is kind of crazy, like, how, like, I don't know. I really there's something about the Nils and Hector dynamic that I really like. You saw how pissed off Nils got here. Obviously, right? Like he would get like mad because like Hector is just like well, he's not an emotionally intelligent like person because he's super masculine. But anyway, I don't know. I really like their dynamic. I especially find it cute when Hector pretty much like picks him up in the desert. Like I love that CG, man. Like again, this game, the CGs were definitely a necessity if like for this prequel. So like they definitely add a lot of charm. But yeah, again, unfortunately, the story itself is like this is really where the story is like showing its cracks essentially, because like you get baited in with that mystery, but then like nothing really happens. And let me check my tactics ranking. Like so, like you know, I think my tactics are still good. I could definitely make up the turns. Like I don't think I'm gonna lose that much, but like yeah. So I'm gonna bring Eliwood for this map, and you know what? Like it's official. I'm gonna use Eliwood. I'm gonna promote him too. Like and speaking of promotions, it's time for Lowen to promote. So yeah, this is definitely one that's been long overdue. I'm really actually glad that I've gotten so much value out of Lowen. I honestly feel like maybe I could have pushed him to level 20, but like there's gonna be other units that I want to do that on. So ideally, I get Priscilla to level 20 because I'm pretty sure I can still cap her out by getting her to level 20. Like she's one of the units I can probably get to 2020. Like so, I wanted to do the same thing for Raven, but no, I'm gonna early promote Raven too. So like yeah, that's not. I don't want to deal with like that headache. And you get a fresh hand axe, good sir, and you get a very much needed Lance Reaver. So. There we go. All right, we're gonna start now. Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, this map is it's gonna be a little challenging because I'm gonna try to finish it fast, and hopefully I can do that. But yeah, there's of course just when I thought like we could start playing, when there's still a little bit more dialogue to keep us going, right? Like, I'm not gonna lie. Like, I don't find it too obnoxious because like I feel like most of the chapters like they kind of get into like everything like pretty fast. And don't get me wrong, it's definitely a tricky balance of putting enough story elements to keep your character or to keep your players engaged, and also at the same time like not having it be like a blabber fest, right? So it's like I don't mind that they do it in this chapter because we obviously had a big event, right? Eliwood's father just died, so I actually like that we can kind of breathe this and just let that moment breathe a little bit by getting all this dialogue, and then we can actually start like fighting. So I think that's pretty cool. Like I normally don't like when chapters like when the dialogue is too much, but when it's like this, I feel like it's done pretty well. So oh, don't worry, Ninian, I'm gonna tell you exactly what to do, and you're gonna dance for all my weak units. I ain't gonna lie to you, it's kind of an L that Ninian doesn't dance for Eliwood like she does in Eliwood's mode. Like, God, I would have loved that. And I fast forwarded that a little bit, but I was like, I might as well show off the barrier animation. I think that's the first time I showed it off in this Let's Play in particular. And look at that. With that, Bartra can now, look at that, 1 damage. And the cool thing is they don't double him because like light magic is surprisingly very heavy in this game. So like, I don't know. I don't know if I like that change or not. Because I don't feel like it was necessary, because I feel like light magic is already weak anyway, but I guess light magic does have a pretty decent crit, so I think he's good with the lance. So yeah, I'm just gonna dance and bring Eliwood up to the front lines, so that way, ooh, okay, actually, I'm pretty sure there's nobody in range for Ninian. Like, I kind of just checked this, but like, it's been, I didn't really like, you know, I'm not like really making every move count or whatever. I'm not really doing every single move I can, and oops, I just remembered where I messed up. Okay, there we go. Now we can properly do this. So yeah, I forgot. I was supposed to sell a blue gem and a goddess icon. So yeah, I'm pretty much not going to use the goddess icons in this game. I'm pretty sure I'm still good on light magic. Oh, I might want another, you know, yeah, I'll get another man just in case. I got to be careful with my funds ranking too. Like, I don't want that going down the toilet either. Florina should be good there. Florina. It's been a minute since I've used Florina too, so like I'm pretty much gonna like build her for almost every chapter I have her pretty much. So like I need to get her up to a decent level, and then like probably an early promotion is in her future too. So since I'm not gonna get her sister like Farina, which is kind of unfortunate because I do like I feel like Farina is definitely the best of the Pegasus Night Sisters, but unfortunately she like costs 20,000 to get, so that's it's either get her or the Heaven Seal, and like I said, I'm gonna use Eliwood for sure. So, what was I gonna say too? Oh damn. Okay, that kind of sucks that they're not going for Eliwood. Like, whatever. It's not a huge deal, because there is like a lot of enemies in this map, and oh my God, Lowen, you don't double a Wyvern after promotion. That's really trash. And see, there we go. Lance Reaver, Eliwood to the rescue. Oh. Okay, I thought he was going to double for a second, but of course he didn't. I don't know why I get my hopes up like that. So, oh yeah, the shitty thing is that, like, if you restart, then technically, like, I promoted Lowen, right? But when you restart, he has full HP, so I wasn't able to get that turn 1 heal off Kanas, and that's the really shitty thing about, like, not having Kanas at D yet, because he could be spamming the Torch Staff right now, but unfortunately he just did nothing the first turn. And again, everything adds up. Everything really adds up. Its staff rank is such a pain in the ass to get in this game. Well, when you're doing a ranked mode anyway. But I mean, now that I got Ninian, like I'll be able to heal more. But it's just the shitty thing about like how I did Ninian, right? Was I had to get her to level 7 to get the stupid Gaiden chapter, so now, you know, that's just really shitty, because like now I have essentially 6 less levels that I can rely on for my actual funds ranking, because there's like for sure I will get Ninian and Nils technically, right, to level 20, no problem. Like I could have got him to level 20, because like I really like their rings too. They're very versatile. And here we go with the poison animations again. I was debating really physicking up Florina, but nah, I think I should probably save onto those stabs as much as possible, you know, because they are pretty expensive. Don't get me wrong, I'll definitely use them when I need to, but like I don't think there's a necessity to use that. Like, and besides, I have other stabs that I can use to get the XP I need. So unfortunately, that means that Matthew. I was debating putting the trading over the silver card and getting this village in the next turn, but no, I think overall that's not the move. Yeah, I was trying to figure out like what exactly I wanted to do right there, like because I gotta be careful with like my Priscilla placement because of shit like that. But it's okay. I'm actually glad that I got Ninian to level 7 now, because she can take kind of a decent pounding here. So unfortunately, I gotta like put Ninian kind of in the way. Oh my God, this guy is a lot faster than I thought. Okay, yeah, it's such a shame that this guy is obnoxiously fast, but hey, I gotta do this. Oh, nice. Okay. All right, that crit honestly saved me so much trouble. So like, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I'm sure that crit looks super sus, but like, I did have a plan. I swear to God, I did. But okay, now I'm a little bit more free to do more moves, and you know what? I think I'm just gonna kill this guy. Might as well. Like, I was thinking about killing the what's it called? The monks. Oh my God, I can't even like speak right now. It's so crazy. But I honestly don't need to. Like, the monks aren't honestly that big of a deal. They're kind of like it's kind of sad that they really don't have that much might. And actually, I'm really thinking about it. Maybe I could have even used like a killing edge right there instead of the Lance Reaver. But you know what? Hey, that's just me nitpicking at this point. Okay. You know what? I'm just gonna do this because I'm gonna have Kanas kill that guy, and then there we go. Hector and all of them can work this guy. Okay. Hopefully he doesn't miss. Like that would be very tragic. Because I want to dance for, I believe, Kanas. I said I wanted to dance for Kanas, and which means I have to put Ninian right here. And unfortunately, Eliwood is just not fast enough. Actually, Eliwood is pretty fast, but he gets weighed down too much by the actual the Lance Reaver, unfortunately. But hey, like honestly, I'm very impressed with Eliwood. He's actually coming into his own. I don't know when he did it, but he snuck in some really good level ups, like under my nose. So hey, that's I'm proud of him. And now I can get like hopefully I can dance for Kanas twice. Oh, that Wyvern is definitely in Ninian's way. Okay. Okay. Damn. Okay. That's really bad. I just saw that guy is in range of Ninian. Oh, please don't. Okay. That's not bad. The good thing is that the poison, if he had a steel lance, I'd be like shitting a brick right now. But like the good thing is that the poison lances have like no accuracy and no might. So like that's good. I guess that's a good way to balance them, right? Because like poison is pretty annoying, but like that's all it is. It's just that poison is annoying, but it's not actually lethal. So. And but what is lethal is all this unretaliation that I'm doing because I have another sword locked unit. No. Hopefully Bartra doesn't miss here because I really want to push in with them. There we go. Thank you, Bartra. Give me my shine too. So like normally that guy like he doesn't come down to you unless like you're within his range. But because he comes with a shine, I'm like, all right, yeah, I'll put Bartra over here. And unfortunately, Florina missing here like kind of screws things up a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like it's kind of sad because like she would take all these guys out. But hey, that's the RNG for you, right? Now I have to decide whether... Okay, there we go. That's a really good miss. I wish the guy that did 6 damage, like, missed. But hey, that's Fire Emblem, right? Well, actually, ooh. I can leave that guy for Bartra, actually. I can move Bartra up just a little bit so that he goes for Bartra. And then like, I can shop with Florina. So actually, yeah, this is good. Like, I can get Florina into the action as well. Because Bartra, yeah, he can still, like, do something over here. I'm not watching all this.